If you're a writer hoping to get your first agent and first publishing deal, this series is for you. It's my publishing bootcamp and this is lesson 23. I'm trying to go through all the stages of how to get published from the writing process through to publication. This is in response to writers asking me, how do I get published? So a big issue for many writers is that sending out submissions and having no idea how their submission has gone relative to others. They just don't know if they came close to getting published or being represented, or if they're just really far off the mark. The submission process is one way to test your work in the market, but as I've mentioned in other videos, in Australia, we have a lot of submissions coming in and we don't have many staff to look at them. So sometimes a really good submission can be missed. Now, an excellent way to test your work in the market, so to speak, is to enter competitions. Australia has quite a few writing competitions, literary competitions, and you can find out about those by going to the Australian Society of Authors, becoming a member there, going to your local writers' centre, becoming a member there. They will have this information about which writing competitions are open at any given time. So if you have a work that's ready to go, and I do suggest that you get that manuscript to the stage where it is the best it can be, as mentioned previously, then I would say enter all the competitions you can. You have absolutely nothing to lose other than the entry fee if there is one, but that's also probably a decent price to pay for the opportunity to test your work in the market. And who knows, you might win one of them. So yeah, I would recommend that you actually get that manuscript to the point where it's ready for submission, because if something does happen, like you win the competition, you want to have a manuscript that you can turn around and say, here is one I prepared earlier. And in the meantime, you get on with writing your next work. Hope that helps. I hope all of these bootcamp lessons help. If they don't help you, that's okay. You're probably not watching this one anyway. Okay, thanks. Bye.